Hey everyone, it's Nicole, and it's been 1,000 years since I last made a video. Today is April 4th, and I am on my way out the door to go to work. And I thought, what better time than now than to make a video? So, if you have been keeping up with me, the last probably forever has been insane. I've been like real sporadic with my videos and just wishy-washy, and I think that my main reason for being so insane is I get to a point where maybe I stall out, or maybe I get a little burnout. And even times like lately, I just get comfortable and I think, oh, I don't have anything to say, blah blah. I don't know, whatever. So I have not forgotten about YouTube, and I haven't forgotten about all my people and all my subscribers, and I haven't forgot about everybody. I haven't forgot about anyone. I have just been in this funky, crazy, weird place in my life where there's been lots of things that happen whenever you completely change your body. Many people have said before that there's lots of things that come along with losing weight. You don't just lose weight, you lose people in your life. And there are many things that have changed over the last year. I can't believe I'm saying it's been a year. March 22nd was a year since my surgery. And never in my life would I ever think that I would come to a point where the result is bittersweet. Every day of my life I say this is the best decision I've ever made. For me, for my family. But I guess good things come with a little jump too. Like, if it's not hard and if it's not something that you have to give things up for, it wouldn't be worth it. And it wouldn't mean as much to us. So, here we are, a year and almost 2 weeks, 13 days to be exact, out since my surgery. And I started my journey on March 22nd of 2011 at 238 pounds, and I'm 5'3". Today, which is Wednesday, and I don't usually weigh on Wednesdays, but today I stepped on the scale and I am at 168, and I've never in my life, I'm sure in my life I've weighed this before, but I don't remember the last time I weighed this. It had to have been in high school sometime. I didn't keep up with my weight then. I just didn't. So I don't know what I weighed then, or when the last time I weighed this. But as an adult, I've never weighed 168 pounds. The pants I have on right now are a size 9. I've been wearing a size 9-10 for the last few months. I am wearing the t-shirt I have on right now. It's a little bit small. If I could have gotten a next size up, I would have. It's a little bit small, so it's not going in the dryer at all, but it's a medium. The smallest dress I bought was a few weeks ago at Banana Republic, and it was a size 6. However, that's not the size I go to as far as looking at dresses. I think that, well, there might be 2 that are a size 6. I don't know. I feel like they ran big. I've lost a lot of top area, so there's lots of room there, whereas my midsection is still very much not flat or thin or skinny by any means, mainly because there is a lot of extra loose, nasty stuff that's not cute, which I am gonna have removed. I have always thought, and since the beginning, that once I came to this point, I would get to my goal and I would wait 6 months and then have the surgery. My best friend's getting married in October, so I plan to do it right after that. I don't feel like I have the time to do it before because I'm not there yet, obviously. Right after that, if I'm where I should be and, comfortable and enough time has gone by, I say 6 months, but I need enough time to go by that my skin's going to shrink up, on its own as much as it will. So, maybe I won't do it right after, but my plan is after she gets married to go and have that done so that by the following summer I will be healed well as much as I could be in the time allotted. So those are my goals. I've never been a big, I don't care about plastic surgery. I don't have a big issue with it. I know that some people do. I believe that if you don't love it and if it makes you feel crazy or not as good as you could feel, then fix it. I've never been one to judge or anything as far as plastic surgery is concerned. I, for one, am a pro plastic surgeon. Sure, we'll say that. That may or may not even be a word, but that's what we'll call it. So yeah, boobs fixed, belly cut off, whatever else I can squeeze in that little session, that's what I'll do. I am happy and I'm excited and I'm in a good place as far as my head and my heart and my life. There are obviously a few issues that have come up, just because they do. When I was heavy, and you could probably tell, go look at my old videos, you could probably tell, I am very sarcastic, and I am very much gonna laugh at myself. I always used to say, I have to laugh or I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna laugh about it or cry about it. Which one? So the joke was always on me. I was always the one poking fun at even myself, even to the point where I would crack a joke or whatever, and people would just look at me, and I'm like, it's okay, you can laugh. Like, I'm not oblivious to the fact that I'm as huge as this table. So, that was my joke. That was my front, probably. I don't have a horrible personality, so it's not like as soon as I lost the weight, the personality went with it. That's not really it. It's just that my humor was always based on myself. I never wanted to be the type of person that was heavy and seemed oblivious to it. I was aware of it. I didn't love it. But like I said, I laughed or cried. So now that that's not an issue anymore, I don't make those jokes anymore. And my jokes are about whatever else. I can actually have a sense of humor without myself being the punchline. So that has changed. And a few people have mentioned that, well, Nicole's changed. She's different than she used to be. She used to be fun and laugh, and we would just laugh and laugh and laugh. And, nobody said this to me. A friend who was hearing this was, shocked even that they were, even saying this, because she even said, yeah, she was funny. She still is funny. It's just the joke's not on her anymore. And I hate that it always happens, and I kept thinking that I'm not the person to put fake people in my life, so this wouldn't happen to me, and I thought that this wouldn't be an issue in my life because I had good people, and good people that I considered family, and good friends, and so I never even thought twice about something like this happening. But to have gone through my journey with most of the people that are in my life right now, and to be here on the other side, and not where I want to be, but to be closer to where I want to be than I was. And for people to see my change and my difference is negative, it does hurt my feelings, because I feel like, looking back, maybe I was laughing and maybe I was joking, but people who really knew me knew that that was a sad person. I mean, obviously I wasn't happy with myself, or my jokes wouldn't be on me. And now they're not, and I'm really sorry. I mean, if that makes me someone who's changed for worse, then I apologize. No, I'm not going to apologize, because I did this for me, and I did this for my family, and I did this for my health and my life and the longevity of my life. And if there's a few people that don't want to be a part of my life anymore because they feel like I've changed in a bad way, then I'm sorry. Because I feel better about myself, and because my jokes aren't on me, and because I don't want to put a pillow on my lap as soon as I sit down on the couch, or I don't want to hide behind big clothes, and because I don't want to stay home and hide anymore, that doesn't mean I think I'm better than anybody. It just means that I'm comfortable with myself, and I don't have to always make fun or hide anymore. And so that's the place. I mean, we've said it 1,000 times. Anybody who's gone through this, and those of you who are watching that are new and haven't had surgery, or maybe just having surgery, everyone that you've watched that has had surgery and is significantly out from surgery, everyone may or may not give you details, may or may not bawl on the screen, but everyone has these issues. And like I said, I thought, because I put such effort into into being friends with people that I really thought, were good people, and may be good people. I'm not saying they're bad people. I'm saying that their perception of me is something dramatically different than what I thought it would be. And everyone has said that issues come. Friendships, relationships, everything changes when you're not this huge person anymore. Before, you're the fat friend, and before, you're not a threat to girls that you're friends with. You're not someone that their husband or boyfriend may see as whatever, or so we think, or that's how we feel. I never thought twice about any of my friends assuming or perceiving that I would even think about being inappropriate with anyone other than my own husband. But you're not fat anymore, and it's different, because you do get looked at, and you do get seen, and I'm not hot shit by any means. I'm not anything near what I want to be, and I'm not 100% comfortable with myself. I'm not. I don't think that I'm better than anyone. As a matter of fact, I'm still hiding a little bit, because I'm hiding because I'm like, oh, I live in a small town, everybody sees me, they're like, oh, look at Nicole, she had surgery, now she's not fat anymore. I mean, so I have my own set of new insecurities, and I don't think that I'm anything better than I once was, as far as the whole thing. Like, I don't know. So it's difficult. It's hard. These things come. You deal with them. That's where I say you have to outweigh the pros and cons, because I still wouldn't change it. I would take all this all over again. I'll go through all this all over again tomorrow if I had to. Because the new way that I feel, my family, me, is way far more worth it than any shady